Hi everyone, in this video we're going to add a center channel to our car speakers. So I'll be fitting this in the VW Arteon, but you can do it in a lot of VW, Audi, Seat, all those VAG cars that has the spot for the center channel. So mine is the SC, and so it doesn't have the premium sound. I've installed a subwoofer and I want to enhance the sound by adding a center channel. So what you need is this wiring harness. There's the wiring harness. Now we are not going to use this side, so we'll cut it somewhere here and get rid of this side. What we need is this side that will plug to the speaker, and then this is, we're going to use wire tap. So T-tap to tap into the left and right speakers. So we are going to tap into the positive for the left and the negative for the right, and that's how we're going to create the center channel. So this is the speaker. This is specifically for the Arteon, the Audi and Q3 and some of the other Volkswagen Auto Group vehicles. So there's a speaker for the center channel, as you can see it. That's the product, the part number 3G8035415. I ordered this from AliExpress. It was quite cheap, about $35 from AliExpress. So there's the part that will plug into the wiring harness, and then I'll send it down to the radio receiver where I'm going to tap it into the two cables. So let's get into the car and then do it. Here we are in the car. That is where we're going to put the center speaker. So if you have this grill in your car, then you'll be able to do this. So let's go on, and you need a prying tool like this one that you can use to pry that up. You put it at the edge, then you pop it out. You pop it, and it should open for you. I've already opened it, so just wanted to show you. So you see, that's the circle for the speaker. Let's measure it and be sure that this is the right fit. I believe it is the right fit. You can see that is exactly the right size speaker. Alright, so that's how it looks like down there. You will see there is no wiring available. There's nothing. Okay. So in this case, we have our receiver here. So we have to remove this, pop this out, then route the cable from there through here. Here are my T-taps. So as you can see, I have the red and the blue. So blue will be for the negative, the red will be for the positive. And then to remove this, I mean, if you don't have the MQB, then you probably just take off this. But in this case, there's the MQB platform from Volkswagen, and so you have to remove that. Now to remove this, you need a special tool. Put it here, pry it in, and then there to pry it in. So if you have the Volkswagen roadside assistance kit, you open that, and I'll show you the tool that you're going to use. You will find this here, this multi tool. It's like a plier, has knives and everything in there. So this one. Alright, so you remove this here. It is this one. So to get to it, you need to first remove this bottle opener, then you can access that. So this is the tool that you need. You push it inside, pull it to the right and pull it out, and then do same for the other side. Alright, so there you have it. Comes out here. Now in my case, I've already done the subwoofer, which I tapped here, and so I don't have much to do. I already have tapped into this left here for rear right, so I'll tap into the other one as well, and then I will look for a way to route my cable. So look through the route the cable through here so that it appears at the top there. Alright, so you can see I brought the wire through here and it's up there. So it's been routed through here. And then there's the T-tap. There's the plus and minus for the first one, and then I've also done the plus for the other one, which is back there, so you can see. So I'm going to use this red down there and this blue up here. So this blue, because these two are I think going to the rear right, and then the back, the one at the bottom, is the rear left. Now you could do the front, but the front are in the middle, and I already tapped those for the subwoofer, so I don't want to do another tap, especially given that this is not an active speaker, this is passive speaker, so I don't want to put too much load on that line because it's already going to the subwoofer, even though that is active. So I'm not touching those, so I'm using these rather, this left and the right at the back. Now you would ask, why did you rather tap the sub? Because I noticed that in this card the bass is more prominent in the front doors. The rear doors do not have much bass, and because I want the subwoofer to interface naturally with the sound, it was better to tap it to the one that has the much bass, so that when I face it into it, it would be seamless. So that is why I use the front. So now the back, because I'm not looking for bass response, I'm going to tap that to the rear doors. So I've connected it to the speaker. As you can see, that's the speaker. There are three edges that will be held by the screws, and the wire here, I'm going to cut it right about here and then connect that to the T-tap and use that to tap into what I have at the back of the receiver. And so it's time to fix this into the port and secure it with the screws that came with it. It came with 3 screws, so I have to use those to secure it in place into the enclosure. As you can see, those 3 screws, so I have to use those to secure it into the enclosure. And then let me also show you the connection at the back here. So you can see the blue is to the rear right, and the red that is behind, that is to the rear left doors. So I tapped the positive for the rear left door and negative for the rear right and connected it to the speaker. Alright, so let's fix it and then add the screws or fix it so that it will fit very well. You don't want to be driving and it will be shaking in there, so you have to fasten it with the screws that come with it. I must say that for $35, I think it's a very good package. It contains everything, the screws, the wire that you need, and then the speaker itself. So that is really good. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Like I said, I bought it from AliExpress. You can get it on eBay. It's a little more expensive, roughly like $70 or so, and that's literally about twice as expensive as buying it from AliExpress. But you also have to wait. Maybe in this case, I waited for about a week and a half to 2 weeks to receive it from AliExpress. So I mean, it's completely your call. So it's time to test it out. So let's select our music and hear it. It's working perfectly. The sound that is coming from it, I'm very pleased with it, and so you can see I've covered it back up. Just enjoy. Now you can hear a very balanced sound coming from the car. Like, it's not just like the left and right. You can really hear the center channel. In fact, it's very loud, and I've not done anything to the EQ. Now you could also have some appreciation for my bass, right? Because I installed a subwoofer in my car. Let me increase it so that you can hear the bass once again. Man, am I not a happy person? I have a balanced sound. My center channel is very good. The sub is good. I have the Rockville. I'll do a video on that. And so if you found any value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and leave a comment. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and I will try my best to answer you. Thank you, and see you in my next video.